Good morning, everyone. It's Kristen at Leftover Cake Chat, broadcasting live from the Music City today in Nashville, Tennessee. We had a wedding here yesterday for Kate and Josh, and it was such a great experience. They had their first date at a Hard Rock, so we took over the Hard Rock in Nashville yesterday. Aaron and I had fun with all of that planning. So congrats to Kate and Josh. There was no leftover cake, so I'm stuck with bacon this morning, but I love bacon. Who doesn't love bacon? See, it's really hard to eat while you're talking. So in Nashville, as you know, we're destination wedding planners, so we go where our clients would like us to go. Aaron happens to be home based in Nashville, so this one was a little bit easier for us. We're going to talk about repurposing flowers today. I had a lot of questions lately about people spending money on flowers and worrying that it was just a waste of money. Well, I will say, first and foremost, that it really depends on what you want your event to look like. So we always suggest a few different things to repurpose flowers. If you're having multiple events, you can have your wedding and then repurpose your flowers for a brunch the day after. I was going to say a Sunday brunch, but weddings are not just on Saturdays anymore. And they're not going to be for the next couple of years as we make up for all of the delays, postponements, and cancellations of the last year. So you can always reuse them in a different setting. We typically will suggest just switching out a linen or obviously the setup so that sometimes people don't even realize they're the same flowers. So that's number one. Number two is to think about it when you're doing your design and your vision is to use things like potted orchids that you can then take with you. Usually someone is driving, if you're doing a destination wedding, to your wedding, and you can save those orchids and plant them in a garden at home or gift them to family and have them plant a garden at home. This was a popular thing that we did in the Florida Keys. We had I'm not quite sure what it was, but it was a nonprofit organization that had orchid gardens that grew them for fundraising. And we would use them, and then people would actually take them at the end of the wedding and plant gardens with them. So that's number two. Number three, you can donate them. So you can actually find locations that it used to be nursing homes. I'm obviously not quite sure if that's even still an option with the situation that we're in now, but we used to gift them to nursing homes so that someone could appreciate the beauty of the flowers that you had spent so much time and money on. And then you also can preserve them. So there are services out there that preserve wedding bouquets. Obviously not going to do that with centerpieces, but if you just wanted to preserve your bouquet, there are services that we take your bouquet and mail it off in a very detailed out package. There's quite a bit of instruction to it to make it last, depending on where it's being mailed to. And you can preserve your bouquet to come back. And you can find these now online and on Etsy, but they do really pretty boxed, like a glass box or a clear acrylic box, wood frames. You can even have etching done on them. And that can be something that you hold on to. So those are my ideas. If you really aren't into flowers and you are super stressed about that for your budget, then we figure out something else for you. That's what we do as planners. We help to make sure we're maximizing your budget and helping you to find the solutions that work best for you. So what else am I going to talk about today? Oh, well, of course, I'm going to talk about cowboy boots. I'm in Nashville. I saw so many cowboy boots yesterday on these little bachelorette parties running around that I was amazed at all the different designs that you can have. And one shop here And Nashville even had a sign on the window that said they can customize the boots. So I went on to Etsy, one of my favorite, as you know. And of course, there are loads of places that you can customize your boots for your wedding day. Super cute. You've probably seen them on our blog or our Pinterest page or Facebook or Instagram, where one of our brides actually did hand painted eye on one boot on the sole and do on the other. And there's some great photos of her with her feet kicked back, and it says I do on the bottom of the boots. And she had blinged it all out as well. So you can customize them. I've actually seen them now with colleges and locations on them. So if you are going, somewhere other than Nashville and you did want to customize your boots, maybe you're going to Austin, maybe you're going to Montana, you can make your boots all about you. And they are super cute under dresses. They make great photos. So check it out on Etsy. We'll post a couple of our favorites later today on our page. I think, well, hold on. The beauty of having my phone right here is the fact that I can't always remember everything. My phone is right next to me. And I think they were called, well, see now. I look it up and I don't have it. Custom wedding boots. Bear with me. Let's see. Here we go. Pursue your dream. So it's P-U-R-S-E, Sue. Obviously the designer's name is Sue, S-U-E, or maybe not. Your Dream was one company that I found that had some really cute ones. And again, these are on Etsy. And the other company was Be My Boots, B-E-M-Y Boots. So both of those have some really cute ideas, but you can even do them yourself if you're crafty. But it's just fun. And especially, like I said, yesterday I probably witnessed about 60 bachelorette parties going on. Some in very unique situations being pulled around by John Deere tractors. Others in open air converted school buses, I think. And others in extended bed pickup trucks. So yesterday was a little eye-awakening for me as I was jaunting around Nashville and seeing all of this excitement for bachelorette parties. But I will tell you, 90% of those girls all had cowboy boots on. So it's fun. What else in Nashville? So we're going to be doing some exciting stuff here with the Bel Air Mansion and Inn in Nashville, which is a beautiful wedding venue. And it is a historic property that they have redone. And Lewis and his wife, Connie, are lovely. And they have just put so much heart and soul into this property that the website doesn't do it justice. I actually got to witness it myself this week in person. It is where we're hosting our bridal retreat in October 14th to 17th. And I'm so excited now that I've actually been able to walk around the property, see the setup, see where we're actually going to be doing our trainings and our yoga and meditation. It's just a lovely property. And it has so many little ceremony nooks that depending on the size of your ceremony, it's a blank canvas. And there's so much more being done that we can look forward to as well. So reach out to us if you're interested in a Nashville wedding. It is only 10 minutes from downtown Nashville. So it's super cool that you can actually feel like you are off in the hills at this beautiful historic mansion. And then a trolley rolls up or a shuttle bus or whatever is your vision and sweeps you away to Broadway, and you are in the thick of the music scene where every single bar and restaurant play live music. It is like heaven for me because I love music, live music. So think about the Bel Air Mansion. It's a lovely place to tent for a wedding if you have a large group or a small group. They have a pavilion area. They have a rose garden area. They are looking at building an outdoor chapel. They have a water garden feature. They have a majestic front lawn setting that with the mansion in the backdrop. So just all kinds of options and lovely people. And you can have your own private little world with, I believe the total rooms are 16. And I think they sleep 28 if you get creative. And there are obviously room blocks nearby that we can help you put into place as swivel group events so that you can have everyone really close by for your wedding. And you can do multiple events there because there are multiple locations. So if you want to do a rehearsal dinner, a welcome party, you can have that on your evening. Typically people with destination weddings arrive on Thursdays, have a few different parties, have something else on Friday, have a farewell brunch on the Sunday, or again, the days are all kind of mixed up right now with what's happening, but we can help you get super creative so that you don't feel like you're in the same space at all for all 3 of your events. So that's what I've got for you today. I'm a little hoarse from a long day yesterday. It was a great wedding again here in Nashville for Kate and Josh. And I've got my Nashville hat on because my hair is still a little crazed from the rain. But thanks so much for joining us and have a great Sunday. I hope that you visit with us. If you have any questions, reach out to us at swivelgroupevents.com or thebridalretreat.com. And you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and LinkedIn. All right, everyone. Take care. Have a good week. Bye.